participant. We saw earlier that the ACSS is a debit-pull system. The FI owed funds makes an entry in the system. Contrary to the ACSS, the LVTS is a credit-push system. The FI wishing to initiate a transaction makes the entry in the LVTS. Another difference with the ACSS is that the LVTS processes individual payments and does not support bulk payment files. Because it was designed to process the large-value irrevocable payments, the LVTS is a collateralized system. This means that LVTS participants pledge collateral, such as Canadian securities issued by federal or provincial governments or specific mortgage-backed securities, to the Bank of Canada. This collateral is then used to support payments made within the LVTS. As a result of this collateralized system, every LVTS payment has real-time finality and same-day certainty of settlement. The collateral pledged by LVTS participants provides sufficient liquidity to ensure the LVTS settles, even if one of the participants defaults. There are two options for how payments can be collateralized within LVTS. Now you'd think we call these Option 1 and Option 2. Too simple. We're kind of fancy at the CPA, so we decided to call them Tranche 1 and Tranche 2. Each of these options has its own risk control requirements. Because payments are final, once approved by the LVTS, the sending institution will ensure that funds are available in the initiating customer's account or that credit is available because the debit will be processed immediately to the account before the instruction can be released. Once a payment has passed the LVTS risk controls and is approved by the system, it is final and irrevocable. The receiving FI is required to provide credit to the beneficiary before the end of the business day, but this is typically done in near real time. If the payment does not pass the risk control tests, the system will not pass the payment on to the receiving FI and will generate a rejection notice to the sending FI. The processing of payments between LVTS participants takes place in real time, so this process occurs in a matter of seconds, regardless of where the FI is located in Canada. This being said, full end-to-end time between the payment request and the beneficiary receiving the funds in its account depends on a number of factors, including whether the payment is formatted properly for straight-through processing. While LVTS payments